name is Shola Pale, Chief Executive COD United Football Club.
Okay, can you just tell us about this year's edition? We done this is the 4th edition.
Yeah, Omode Lig. Yeah, this is the 4th edition, like you said. Omode Lig started 2 years ago. The vision is to engage the youth in Lagos or in Nigeria as a whole. Basically, to give them an opportunity to exhibit their talent, and of course, some of them who are talented, we will take to the next level. But first, for those, all of them here, we're engaging them, and they're busy doing this as against anything else. We also have a way to share our values. COD United has 4 key values: discipline, integrity, excellence, and teamwork. So for us here is an opportunity to share those values with these young people, because as they grow, they need to be men of character.
Okay, looking at how is it possible? How do you guys do it? You get some teams outside the state coming, like there's a team that came all the way from Abba. How did you guys do it?
For us, we're delighted to know that people are hearing about us outside Lagos. When we started, we had the vision of let us work with Lagos teams and let Lagos youth come together and stuff like that. But as you know, word of mouth is the best way of sending good news around. So obviously they would have heard us from us. I don't know how, but we'll find out. I was going to talk to him as well. You know, and they've come from Abia, and we are delighted. So we're looking forward to seeing them play. Now it's easy to say that youths are looking forward to where something good is happening. COD United are organizers of this. COD United has a strong name in the industry. COD United has so many things going for them in terms of image and branding and followership. So I guess that has helped us beyond the shores of Lagos State to propel that which we're doing today.
Let's talk about branding. Omode Lig, to organize such a tournament competition like this, it takes plenty of funding. How has Omode Lig stood on its own? Like 3 years going into his
Omode Lig has stood, and at the same time COD United has stood on its own. COD United, as you know, is owned by the City of David Church of the Redeemed Christian Parish of the Redeemed Christian Church of God. How are we funded? We have partners, we have members, people who say, look, I like what you're doing, take my own widow's mite, and you gather all of them together. Of course, the church also behind all of this are putting a huge sum of money to support this. So the project is one. COD United is one project. Omode Lig is just one of the departments or units under the COD United project. So the funding comes from the same source. And although from next year we want to rebrand Omode Lig in such a way that it's more independent. So a partner can come to say, look, I am in charge of your Omode Lig, not necessarily the club, but this one, because it has to do youth development and stuff like that, I want to take it on. So we're breaking it like that, decentralizing our streams, as you like, just so that we give opportunities to even partners. A lot of partners want to do stuff for youth.
The Omode Lig has the under 10, under 13, under 15.
Yes.
In a system where we've always, been trying to curb age cheating, how can we be assured that we are bringing in?
Oh yeah, I mean, we can be assured to a very large extent. First of all, we are not their parents, so we can't tell you that this was the day this boy was born or that. But we do a lot to ensure that the boys that play in this tournament fall within the age range. First of all, we have an age range. So it's like the under 15 is really 13 to 15, right? The under 13 is actually 11 to 12 and things like that. So there's a range which gives us a bit of room to say, okay, how old are you? Because we ask so many questions. The tournament started today, Saturday. The whole of Friday we were here. All the teams were here. All the boys were here. They came for like what we call a screening session, because we interviewed each one of them, asked them questions. How old are you? If you're 10, when did you start primary school or nursery school and things like that. So we've tried to ask as many questions as possible, where if one of them is telling a lie or trying to deceive us, we will get from the questions we will ask. So we spend a lot of time doing that. That's not to say that one or two will not slip, but I can assure you that maybe 95% accurate. And from the faces, you can tell that this is a real. I mean, one of the coaches actually said the only reason he's been here over and over again, he's been in all 4 editions, that look, he's sure that this is the only tournament that you would have the real ages represented.
Good, so the 4th edition, what has been the challenges so far since the inception of the
The challenges has been the Nigerian mentality. Number one, lastminute.com, right? So we have a calendar at the beginning of the year. We say we are doing three Omode Lig runs, right? And we set the date from January. So the dates of all of this have been pre-planned from 2012, actually. What stops me from registering for December's edition today? Nothing. But they just won't register until Friday before the day. So you now find us struggling. About 3 teams are here now to register today. And when the tournament started today, of course we can't take them. Some of them have come from Ikorodu and very far places, and they're trying to cry on us to say, help me, we've come from very far, register us. But we say, look, it's full. So that's been the main challenge. So we're thinking of how we can make people understand that please register as soon as you can, because this is for real. We need you to register. A lot of things that we want to do, the parade, you saw that there was a parade. We need to actually go through each name of each player in each team, give some kind of history, give some kind of background. That can be done if you're registering today, because we need to know them. So these are things we need to do to even help us organize it the way we want. The dream that we have for Omode Lig can only be achieved if everyone registers the time we hope they register. So that's for me, that's the number one challenge.
The Omode Lig, for me, I think it's a way of also paying back the society. I see it as COD's way of corporate social responsibility. But have you also made efforts to get the government involved in all of this?
Oh yeah, the government by way of the Lagos State Football Association. Yes, because Lagos State Football, we partner with them in a lot of things. The first time we did Omode Lig, when the both coaches came around to do a coaching clinic, we had a series of Omode Lig coaching clinic and then the soccer camp. We were in partnership with the Lagos State Football Association. They sent their teams here, they took part. They sent their coaches here as well. They also took part in the coaching clinic. So yes, the Lagos State Football Association are aware of this. They are in support. They support us and they nudge us to keep going.
Okay, so I'm looking at you only have boys. Any plans to include girls in the future?
Yeah, there are plans. How long it will take, I don't know. A lot of times, I've had that question a lot of times. Mothers and parents will come and say, my daughter plays football, when are you going to bring her on board? It's been difficult to just start up a girls program without really having a football team, a ladies football team. We think that the best thing to do is to first have a ladies football team, understand how that happens, and then those ladies and the coaches can give their time to do programs like this, right? You have 5 or 6 of our coaches here. These coaches are coaches of maybe under 12, under 14. They're active coaches in the COD United structure, right? But they're here to give their time to do this. So we need to have a structured team for ladies first before we can now use those coaches to organize this program. And that plan is in the way. We will hopefully soon have a COD United ladies team. And from then on, the sky's the limit.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
All right.